Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I've got a few questions for you before we dive in. What does true leadership mean to you in today's fast-changing world? Have you ever wondered how a little bit of vulnerability can be the secret ingredient in fostering an authentic and ethical culture? And can embracing our imperfections actually push our teams to greatness? Okay, so stick around because in today's video, what I'm going to do is to deep dive into why purpose matters, especially in the context of Asia, and how a willingness to be vulnerable can change the entire dynamic of corporate leadership. Okay, so let's start by talking about vulnerability. When we think about leadership, we often mistakenly associate it with being invisible. Invincible, I mean all-knowing and always in control. But what if I told you that true courage comes from embracing our flaws and uncertainties? Vulnerability in the purest form means having the courage to show up and be seen, even when there are no guarantees. It means taking emotional risks and having the audacity to step into uncertainty with an open heart. And I know it might sound counterintuitive, but think about it. When leaders are willing to admit their own struggles, to ask for help, and acknowledge that they are human, all of that vulnerability inspires others to do the same. And that creates a culture of trust, innovation, and resilience. Let's say you are leading a project where results matter, but you are facing unexpected challenges. Instead of trying to mask every mistake, you share those concerns openly with the team. And suddenly, every member of your team starts to feel safe to share their ideas, even if they are not perfect. That's the essence of leadership, the willingness to be vulnerable in order to connect, learn, and grow together. Now, let's shift our focus to Asia, a region bustling with diversity, rapid development, and growing demand for ethical business practices. You may be wondering, why does purpose matter so much, especially in Asia? Well, from my experience, the short answer is because business is about people, and people are demanding more than just profit. They want to work for organizations that have a clear and genuine impact on their communities and the environment. In our competitive market, having a clear purpose can be a game changer for attracting top talent. People want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. I'm sure you have heard of this before. And when a company speaks the language of purpose, they know they have found a leader who is looking out for both profit and the people. The proof of purpose-driven leadership lies in the stories of those who are making a difference every single day. You need to understand the local context, listen deeply to the stakeholders, and continuously adapt your strategies. Then there's the delicate balance between profits and purpose. In rapidly developing economies, the pressures to deliver strong financial results can sometimes overshadow long-term ethical goals. Leaders often find themselves in the tricky position of having to communicate how sustainable practices and employee well-being translate into business success. And this isn't always straightforward, my friend. It requires creativity, honest communication, and sometimes shift in the mindset from short-term goals to long-term impact. And number one, create a shared vision. Have open conversations with your team about why your work matters. Develop a clear, compelling narrative that connects your company's mission with broader societal or environmental goals. When every team member understands the role they play in creating a positive impact, commitment naturally flows.